Hey, Duck YouTube, welcome back to a new video with Rams fan YT. Today's video, we are doing League 2 winter transfers, the best of them. So only the good ones, in my opinions, are getting in. Please go and check the League 1 out, but no one seems to have watched that, and it feels a bit of a waste of my time to put so much effort into making it. But today's about League 2. So we'll start off in the northwest of England in the county of Cumbria with Barrow, with Neil Canavan. Canavan has been a regular at the heart of the Bantams defence this season, after joining them last January from Plymouth Argyle, where he had won promotion from League 2. With over 300 senior games under his belt, the 6'4" defender brings with him a wealth of EFL experience. I think it's been pretty obvious that they need a dominant centre-back who wants to head the ball in both boxes and can play a little bit as well. One thing that Neil can do is head the ball. He's got a vast amount of experience and he will push people about, which is something which is difficult to find in the modern day game, really. He's another winner, a leader. I think this guy can help them and come in and shake things up a bit. What it does is add competition for places, and the defenders now know that they will have to do their jobs. I think that's been one of the main criticisms of Barrow this season. We've been a bit of a leaky defence. Bradford City, Hendry. He has high standards, is mature, focused, and hungry to do well with the Bantams. He is a very versatile defender who can play at right back and at centre back. He adds experience to the team, and his determination, work ethic, and attitude will help them during the season's run-in. He played for Bradford as well during the 2017-18 season, albeit it was on loan. I wonder how many people remember him from them days. He's made 216 appearances in all competitions over his career as well, so that's quite a lot. Bristol Rovers, John Nolan. He's just a very good footballer. He can play anywhere across the middle of the pitch. He can play in behind the striker if needs be. And if he plays in those wide areas, he can give something different than a traditional winger. He's an intelligent footballer, and for me, he's got all the attributes to do well in the modern game. Technically, he's very, very good. He's comfortable in possession. He's not someone I'd describe as having pace, but he does glide with the ball. Nolan scored 3 times for Ipswich Town in League 1 last season, having previously had an impressive goal output at Shrewsbury. He runs games, he just keeps possession of the ball and makes teams chase all afternoon. I certainly believe he's good enough to play in League 1, if not higher. So I'm surprised he actually took a step down to League 2. Carlisle United, Jamie Devitt. Devitt is 31 and is no stranger to Carlisle, having bagged 22 goals in 130 appearances in a 3-year stay between 2016 and 2019. The Dublin-born attack-minded player started his career with Hull City, where he had loan spells with Darlington, Shrewsbury Town, Accrington Stanley, Bradford City, Rotherham United and Grimsby Town, before making the switch to sign for Chesterfield in the summer of 2013. He joined Morecambe during the January 2014 loan window and went on to net 12 goals in 98 appearances for the Shrimps. He finished the 2015-16 campaign as League 2's top assist maker and picked up a trio of Player of the Year awards. His stay in Cumbria ended when he signed for Blackpool in the summer of 2019, where he had loan moves to Bradford and Newport before penning a deal with Barrow in January 2021. He scored once in 22 outings with the Bluebirds. Colchester United, John Akinday. He's powerful, quick, and has a natural instinct for scoring goals. He's a born finisher, utilising his close ball skills as well as his deadly finishing. There isn't a club in League 2 who wouldn't have wanted Akinday. There's not a first team in the division he wouldn't walk into. Obviously, all my opinion. Again, they might have had one club without a double-digit goal tally in the last 9 years. Tactically, Akinday joining United means they can change their pattern of play significantly. We won't just have to go long now, although the effective diagonal ball will still be used, I imagine. It'll bring more out of Freddie Sears, maybe looking to get the ball into feet and have them overlapping too. He'll then offer a double threat either as a creator or a finisher. Crawley Town, Aramide Otte. Otte is a versatile attacking player, capable of playing in numerous positions and roles. His preference is to play as a centre forward, but can play as a winger or a second striker. Otte will add some much needed firepower to Crawley. He will look to use his pace to get in behind, as well as link up with Tom Nichols. Exeter City, Kieran Phillips. Sorry about that. Despite being 6'2" and described as a number 9, Phillips spent much of his time playing out of position on the wing for the Saddlers. He's come to Exeter to score goals, of which he has already netted, I think this may have changed since I did, just because I've checked this quite a long time ago, netted once this season, although may be more, as I said. They need another attacking body, and he fits that some forward mould who is experienced at League 2 level. Forest Green Rovers, Casey Mcateer. Hopefully he can add his quality and presence to the team. I see him as an agile player, and probably one of his best attributes is his speed. He really likes getting forward, help building attacks. He just loves playing football, really. His athleticism, technical ability rather, and flexibility provides them with another good addition to the squad. Harrogate Town, Leon Legge. Legge has been described as a commanding presence at centre-back. Though lacking in pace, he has been praised for his strength, positioning and tackling skills. He can also achieve great distances on his long throws. This typifies the style of a towering 6'4" centre-back who takes no nonsense on the pitch. Harrogate fans will become accustomed to that grit. He is 36 and he has been around for a long time. He knows the game. He knows what he is really good at, and he is a fantastic professional for this football club. I will believe that to be the case. Hartlepool United, Omar Bogle. Bogle primarily plays as a central striker. According to his Solihull Moors teammate Darren Byfield, speaking 2014, he said he can dribble, hold the ball up, scores headers, scores with his right foot, scores with his left foot. He's got it all. In 2014-15, he won the Conference North Golden Boot, Player of the Year, and part of the Team of the Year. In 2015-16, he progressed again with winning at the National League playoffs with Grimsby, as well as an FA Trophy runners-up. In 2016, he twice won the League 2 Player of the Month, and 5 times he was in the EFL Team of the Week. In 2017-18, he was promoted to the Premier League with Cardiff. In 2018-19, he won the EFL Trophy with Portsmouth. This all just shows he has pedigree and has performed at each and every single level he's played at, and scored as well, especially in this league and the leagues above, which I think will be key for them. As well as his goal scoring, he is also known for his physical style of play and strength in holding the ball and bringing others into play, which often when a player takes a step down, that is what they tend to struggle with when coming into the physicality of League 2. But he can deal with that because he's obviously come through a non-league system. Leyton Orient, Derby Academy product, Jordan Brown. I've listened to radio and heard it in one of his EFL Cup games. He did all right. He playing in midfield or in the back line. Brown is a versatile player. He was a mainstay in Derby County's title-winning under-18 side from the 2018-19 season before progressing into the under-23s. He made a handful of appearances in the EFL Cup and one league appearance for Derby. I would say that his best position would always be in midfield, but he spent time playing at left back and centre half, so he can play anywhere across the back or in the midfield. Mansfield Town, Lucas Akins. Mr. Versatile or Mr. Burton Albion. Well, no longer Burton Albion now, of course. I personally love Lucas Akins. I think he was such a great player for Burton. And Ever since I've known about Burton Albion, I've known about Lucas Akins, and that's saying something. But Akins actually began his career playing as a striker before being deployed as a winger. He is right-footed, but also comfortable using his left foot. Akins actually stated his favoured position is as a forward, but during his time at Burton Albion, he has been utilised in every outfield position, with his versatility being highlighted as his strength. During 2017-18 season, Akins was predominantly used as a right wing-back, with his work ethic being praised in one of the most physically demanding positions in football. He stated he enjoyed playing there as he would find space when attacking against wingers who did not fulfil their defensive duties. Newport County, James Waite. He'll add value and excitement to their attacking areas of the pitch. He has been involved in 14 goals this year, albeit from a team called Pennybont in the Welsh League. And he is a very attack-minded player. He is small, but he is so tenacious. A clever and tricky player who has an array of tricks and skills to off-balance and beat his opponent. He can play in a number of positions across the midfield, but is equally comfortable in a forward role. The 22-year-old is small in stature, but with a robust technical armoury, a big heart, and an excellent attitude. Northampton Town, Louie Apare. The young striker, so impressive as he burst onto the scene, with 6 goals in 33 appearances in the 2019-20 season. Big forward uses all of his 6'3" frame to get his side up the park and support the other attackers. He used to be versatile, but is now more of a target man, and he was meant to be in the under-21 Scotland squad, only for the games to be called off due to COVID. He has played mostly on the right, but also on the left, where he can be direct on either side, as well as fearless. Louis scores goals for fun, and is better now at using his body, and his link-up play is great. Oldham Athletic, Christopher Missy Lou. Missy Lou, who has represented Congo on the international stage, has made 102 appearances in the EFL before joining Oldham, therefore can bring a range of experience and high energy. He is also a strong addition to the midfield. Port Vale, Chris Hussey. Hussey is a left-footed defender who can play at fullback or wing-back, and can also fill in on the left-hand side of midfield. He has always had good crossing and general attacking abilities, and has worked to improve his defending skills over the course of his career. He is also an accomplished set-piece taker. He's a proper professional and a proper winner. He's also got experience with over 500 professional appearances and got promoted from League 2 and once from League 1. He's an absolute athlete and is still fit despite being 33. Rochdale, Luke Charman. Charman has been in fine form for the Quakers this season, scoring 12 goals in 16 National League North games. He's got loads of potential. He's someone who's going to work hard for the team, do a lot of running, and put a shift in. Salford City, Luke Bolton. The 22-year-old can play on the wing or at fullback. He'll be a handful for any opposition's defence with his speed, flair, and direct style of play. He has international pedigree as well, having represented England at under-20s level and was part of the squad that won the Toulon tournament in 2017. He likes to get at people, get crosses into the box, and Luke will bring great pace to the team. Scunthorpe United, Liam Feeney. The 35-year-old was excellent at Bloomfield Road in his 2019-20 season there, registering 17 assists in all competitions and helping supply numerous crosses. He brings great experience and good options to the team in the final third. Liam had the highest number of assists across all the 3 leagues of the EFL in the 2019-20 season, and adds more competition for places in the team. He will provide calmness in the hardest area of the pitch. He has the ability to play off both the left and the right-hand side, and he has also played wing-back too. Stevenage, Luke O'Neill. The 30-year-old defender joined from National League North side Kettering United, but has racked up almost 200 appearances in League One for Southend United, Gillingham and AFC Wimbledon. Luke has got very good delivery and he's played a lot of games at this level. He's very good going forward, and Luke is an older player. He has a bit more experience, and that will certainly help them out at times with the younger players. His knowledge of the game and his know-how about when to play the right ball will be invaluable to them. Sutton United, Stuart Nelson. With over 500 Football League appearances between the sticks for clubs, including Brentford, Norwich, Notts County and Gillingham, Stuart brings a wealth of experience to the youth squad. He's won League Two with Gillingham, being in the Team of the Year for League Two. He was also Gillingham's Player of the Season in the 2013-14 season, where I believe they just staved off relegation that season. Swindon Town, Louie Barry. The forward, who can play as a striker or on the wing, is known for his strong work rate and constantly pressurising the opposition when they are on the ball. Barry already has a wide array of skills, combining the clever movement and clinical finishing of a top-class centre-forward with the incredible dribbling ability of a tricky winger. Wasn't it him who played in the FA Cup and scored the goal? I think it was against Liverpool when they were had a much reduced squad against Liverpool. That was because of COVID or something like that. I do remember hearing his name mentioned. Tranmere Rovers, Kane Hemmings. Also an ex-Burton player now. Know all about him. Obviously, if you didn't know, Burton Albion is my second team, so I do hear a bit about their players quite a bit. And it did come as quite a surprise that he took a step down, to be fair, to Tranmere. But it just proves that the positivity of getting promotion is probably better than staving off relegation, I would say, in this situation. But he's a centre-forward who gives his all and is an all-round player. He likes to link up play and he leads the line quite well. Kane is an experienced striker that works well alongside inexperienced but very much full of potential, which were at Burton and also at Tranmere, whose strikers that they have to play alongside him. He's got the know-how and a very good goal-scoring record. He's a good athlete and he's a physical and technical type player. So an all-round player that was needed really to fill that role of the club. Walsall, which I believe is the final club, Donovan Daniels. Taylor was attracted to the 28-year-old's leadership qualities and his desire to succeed, which is the main reason he came to the club. But Donovan is a player that is hungry to prove himself. He has a really strong leadership qualities, as already mentioned, and the way he plays on the ball, he's a really good ball carrier, good passer of the ball, and he likes to control the team. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new around here. We seem to be fluctuating between 61 and 62 all the time. Don't know why people keep on leaving, to be honest. I will be running to Mickleover Royal British Legion on the weekend, on Sunday. I will also be doing a history of your club. I can't even remember who it is. It doesn't matter. We'll do a history of your club for one of the League One clubs on Monday, and then the best National League transfer will arrive on this time next week, or maybe slightly earlier this time next week. But goodbye for now.